So we're going to wrap up this course discussing other types of community platforms that you can look into as you research places where your community can live. There are lots of free options. We just covered Facebook groups. LinkedIn also has a groups feature that a lot of businesses have tapped into. BuddyPress is a WordPress plugin. It is a forum that you can put on your WordPress site. Discourse is another free community platform. Throughout this course, we've seen examples from the Feverbee forum. That is a discourse community. Now, if you choose Facebook or LinkedIn as the home for your community, you'll probably need a third-party tool to get that analytical data that you need. Grytics is a wonderful, inexpensive option. They report on all sorts of things like posts, comments, reactions. They even have their own activity score. So be sure to check that out if you're using Facebook groups or LinkedIn groups for your community. Alternatively, there's also communityanalytics.com. This is just for Facebook groups, but they've designed this platform with community managers in mind. It's a little more enterprise level in terms of price, but you can see that all the information that I would need about a community is right there on the dashboard. So be sure to check that out as an option as well. There's also hosted community platforms like Mightybell. Mightybell is designed specifically for mobile, and it's a pretty popular choice today for online communities. Another popular hosted community platform is called Ning. You can see it here. It says, build and cultivate your own community of followers. Built from the ground up for social, Ning's scalable hosted platform gives you tools and expertise you need to publish and connect with your community. White label communities like Mightybell and Ning will cost you a little bit more money, but it's not unmanageable, and they often include reporting tools, which is really important. Now, there are enterprise-level community platforms that you can look at if you would like to invest a lot of money and get all the fancy bells and whistles on your community platform. This is Lithium. Lithium turns your website into a social destination. Another really popular enterprise-level community platform is Higher Logic, and they specialize in that email automation feature that we talked about. There's also the Salesforce Community Cloud. If you use Salesforce as your CRM, their Community Cloud actually talks to your CRM, which is a really, really cool feature, but it will cost a lot of money. So be sure to take that into account. Or you can always create your own community platform if you have a development team. Now, this is probably the most expensive option in times of time and money, but it could be a perfect solution for large companies with lots of resources. You'll own the platform, you'll own every single bit of the data. So this could be achievable if you can put in the capital to make it happen. So this concludes the Community Management Mastery course. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you learned a lot, and I can't wait to hear about the progress that you make in your own online communities.